Ethan burst through the apartment door, the sound echoing through the walls like thunder. He hadn't planned to come home early, but something had nagged at him all afternoon. A strange silence from Maya, unread messages, a missed call. His chest tightened as he dropped his keys on the table and heard muffled sobs coming from the bedroom. "Maya," he called, stepping toward the sound. He pushed the door open and froze. She was sitting on the edge of the bed, her face buried in her palms, a small white envelope lying beside her. When she lifted her head, her eyes were red and swollen. Something inside him twisted. "What's wrong?" he asked, voice gentle but shaking. She flinched, as if even the sound of his concern hurt her. "Ethan, please, don't come closer." He ignored her and knelt in front of her, taking her trembling hands. "Maya, you're scaring me. What happened?" She opened her mouth but no words came out. Instead, tears streamed down her cheeks with renewed force. He cupped her face. "Talk to me. Whatever it is, we'll handle it together." Her gaze drifted to the envelope. He picked it up before she could stop him. The moment he saw the clinic's name on the upper corner, his heartbeat stuttered. He slid the paper out, and with each line he read, his world warped. Positive. Estimated gestational age. 16 weeks. 4 months. He blinked, read it again, and again. 4 months. 4. His chest turned hollow. "Maya." His voice cracked without permission. You're pregnant." She nodded slowly, hands shaking violently. He swallowed hard, heat rising in his throat. "How?" "Maya, we haven't." His voice broke completely. She burst into sobs, unable to hold them back. Ethan stood up abruptly and paced the room. No. You're going to tell me exactly what's going on. Now." "I didn't cheat on you," she choked out. "Then explain." His tone was sharp, too sharp, but his brain was spinning, emotion crashing like waves. I was going to tell you. I tried so many times. I wanted to say it before things got serious, but then you proposed, and then your mom started planning the engagement, and then... Maya." His voice boomed unintentionally, and she flinched. He lowered it immediately, swallowing guilt. "Just, please, tell me." She wiped her face with shaky fingers. "I'm scared, Ethan. I'm so scared you'll walk out and never look back." "Tell me the truth," he whispered. She took a trembling breath. "The baby isn't yours." The words pierced the room like a blade. For a moment, Ethan simply stood there, numb. He felt his breath stutter, his chest constrict. "Who?" he asked, barely audible. "It happened before I met you," she said quickly. It was a terrible night. I didn't mean for anything to happen. I wasn't myself." "Who's the father?" he asked again, more firmly. Her lips trembled. "A man named Ethan." The name meant nothing to him, yet instantly felt like an enemy. Ethan gripped the dresser for support. "Why didn't you tell me?" "Because I love you," she whispered. "And I knew you'd never stay." He turned away, hands on his head. The room felt tight, suffocating. This woman he planned to marry, planned to grow old with, was carrying another man's child. And she'd hid it for months. Maya sobbed softly behind him, whispering his name over and over. He didn't move. "Ethan, please don't hate me." He didn't hate her, but he didn't know what he felt either. Shock, betrayal, heartbreak, confusion, everything tangled in a storm. Ethan finally turned toward her, but his expression wasn't something she could read. Not anger, not softness, just devastation. "Tell me everything," he said, voice low and steady in a way that frightened her more than shouting ever could. She wiped her nose and sat upright. "It happened 6 months ago. Before I ever met you. I went to a friend's birthday party. You know how I hardly drink. That night I did. Too much. I shouldn't have gone alone. I was feeling lost then." Ethan's jaw tightened. "Go on." "When the party ended, I couldn't get a ride. My phone was dead. I tried walking home." She swallowed hard. "A group of men followed me." Ethan's head snapped up, eyes darkening. "What?" "They cornered me. Her voice cracked. I was terrified. But then, this stranger, Ethan, showed up. He chased them off. He walked me to safety. I was crying. He was gentle, comforting. I felt safe with him in a way I hadn't felt in years. And when he offered to get me something to drink to calm down, I followed him. Ethan stayed silent, fists clenching slowly. One moment I was crying, and the next I was in his apartment. I didn't even understand how things escalated. I was a mess, Ethan. I wasn't thinking straight. I didn't plan it. I didn't even know him. It wasn't romantic. It was just two broken people clinging to each other for a night. Ethan looked away, breathing hard. When I woke up, she continued. He was gone. No note. Nothing. I felt ashamed. We never met again. And then you found out you were pregnant, Ethan murmured. 3 weeks after I met you, she whispered. You were so kind, so different. I wanted a new start. I wanted to leave everything behind. I thought maybe the test was wrong. I kept postponing another one. I was stupid, Ethan. I was terrified. Every day I told myself I'd tell you. Every day I failed. He stared at her, long silent. His eyes glistened. You should have told me, he said. I know, she cried. I know I was wrong. But I didn't want to lose you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. He ran a hand through his hair. Maya, this isn't something small. You hid a baby. A whole baby. I'm sorry, she whispered. The room fell quiet. Then, suddenly, Ethan stepped back. I need air. Maya panicked. Ethan, please, don't leave. I'm not leaving, he said. Just, let me breathe. He walked to the balcony, gripping the railing. His chest rose and fell rapidly. The city lights blurred. His thoughts scattered. A baby. Another man's baby. Behind him, Maya cried quietly into her hands. He whispered to himself, what am I supposed to do with this? After minutes of silence, he re-entered the room. Maya, he said softly, I need to know, do you want this baby? She looked up, eyes swollen. Yes. I didn't plan it. But I can't make myself hate something that's innocent. He nodded slowly. And where does that leave me? She shook her head helplessly. I don't know. I want you. I want us. But I won't force you. He stared at her, his voice trembling. Everything was perfect. I was ready to build a life with you. It can still be us, she whispered. He looked away. She crawled toward him and held his hand with both of hers. Ethan, please don't go. Please don't give up on us. I will spend my whole life making this right. He didn't pull his hand away, but he didn't hold hers back either. Just then, the narrator breaks briefly. If you're still watching, make sure to subscribe, comment, and like the video so you don't miss more gripping stories like this one. Ethan exhaled shakily. I need time, Maya. That's all I can promise right now. She nodded, tears dripping onto his hand. I'll wait, she whispered.